Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brian and George with SME. And George, ThoughtSpot is now in general availability. And I know we put out videos before, going back a few months, talking about ThoughtSpot 6 and some of the things we were excited about. But now that you've had some time to play with it and you've done demos with it for our customers and clients, what are some of your favorite features?
Yeah, so there's a lot of ease of use functionality that came in, which I'm really happy about. So just some quick ones, scriptable worksheets, making the migrations from dev to prod even easier.
Okay.
And the addition of configurable charts, adding more options, cleaning up the menus, those were good. But the two biggest features that I think I'm really excited for other people to experience are the Answer Explorer and monitoring metrics.
Right.
So with the Answer Explorer, you go into your Pinboard, you're looking at a specific visualization. When you open up the Explorer, it gives you options. Can you filter on this? Or what happens if you filter on this? What happens if you switch out this metric for this one or this dimension for this dimension? And it really has that leverage of the Spot IQ showing you what's the suggestions in the background based off of what it thinks, what other people have interacted with, what you've interacted with in the past. So you get to take a specific answer that you have and now even slice and dice it even more ways than before. So I think that a lot of people are going to get value out of that.
Sure.
And being able to essentially take one answer and break that out into multiple answers.
Yeah, and I mean, probably my favorite part about all of that is that it's right there in the Pinboard. So you just don't have to leave, which sounds like not a big deal until you're there and you're like, oh, this is super convenient just to stick within the Pinboard. And like you said, just get into more answers. And it just enables your process of thought to just act naturally. As things are coming up, you're able to immediately work towards it without having to stop and maybe go somewhere else to do it.
Exactly. The other one is to monitor headline metrics. So you're now able to monitor KPIs in addition to Pinboards in the KPIs within the Pinboard. So when you do that, what it does is you sign up for these notifications letting you know, and you can set your schedule. Hey, I want to know about this every day, or I want to know this every Thursday. When you're doing it for a specific KPI, though, what you're able to do is you're able to kind of track that over time and see how is this metric doing over time. So, I mean, companies, sales, revenue, orders placed, all of that. Those are just some more like basic examples. But everyone has that KPI or that series of KPIs that's important and valuable to them.
Yeah.
So when you sign up for that, it moves it to the homepage. They've got that homepage is now just incredible with having that one-stop shop for literally everything related to your organization. So I think that coupled with the Answer Explorer are really innovative ways of how the ThoughtSpot platform is evolving, not in a way that is done and tried and true, but innovative and making sure that it's looking at people's analytics experience the way that they would have any personal experience. Going back to that homepage, I mean, you mentioned it before, it looks a lot like YouTube and being able to see.
They even mentioned that at Beyond.
Exactly. Yeah. So you're having that recommended, then this is what other people are looking at. Because you looked at this, you're looking at this. And then that did you know with the Spot IQ. So you can do a lot in ThoughtSpot before even leaving the homepage.
Yeah, and I would say even on top of that, it does look a lot like the YouTube page. But imagine if you were in the middle of a YouTube video and could just break out the search and as that YouTube video is answering one part of your question that you might have had, like, how do you tie a bow tie? I've done that. Maybe part of that thing, and it kicks off another question I have about bow ties or something like that. Imagine if you could just keep asking questions right from that video. That's kind of what you're getting now with ThoughtSpot. So it's really powerful.
Definitely.
And like you said, it's following people on the path that they're naturally taking when they're thinking about it.
Absolutely. So if you guys want to learn more about ThoughtSpot 6 or ThoughtSpot in general, feel free to reach out to us in the comments or at info@smesgroup.com.